October 13th through November 3rd is our next Mercury retrograde. This one's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a difficult one. It's going to bring with it a lot of rage. It's going to bring with it a lot of fighting. This Mercury retrograde is happening primarily in Scorpio, and then it will retrograde a bit back into Libra. But, Scorpio season is about upon us, and that is those hidden truths being revealed. So this Mercury in retrograde, Mercury, the master of communication, it's like this stuff's coming out. Like there is no possible way it can remain hidden. And then, the beauty of it then kind of retrograding back into Libra is like we get this opportunity right now to make amends to each other, to own up where we've been wrong. And so I'm really hoping that we're going to begin to see some of our government leaders doing that during this Mercury retrograde. But you're going to see a lot of rage and fighting amongst leaders as well. That Pluto energy combined with this Mercury retrograde energy and the American election upon us. It's going to be dirty. It's not going to be pleasant. But this Mercury retrograde also brings with it, an ability to renegotiate contracts, including our global soul contracts, right? Including our financial slavery consciousness contracts, all of those slavery codes that we're holding. Like we've got a beautiful opportunity now to renegotiate those contracts, and injustices can be revisited during this time and made just. And so I think we're going to see a lot of like things that we perceive were done wrong in the past be able to get revisited and change for the better. So then that's followed by, on October 16th, a new moon in Libra. And again, this is just a giant call to come together as a collective and work towards a better future together. That's really what this creation energy of this moon is about things being fair and just for all of humanity, not just for this small elite group of people that are running this planet right now. So the 12th through the 18th of October are going to be interesting. This is really the time to watch this month, I think. We're being called back to, based on what's happening astrologically, we're actually being called back to March 2020. And if you recall, though I know many of you do, this was when, all the big sanctions and restrictions came down around coronavirus. So we're being called back to this time. So we may actually see lockdowns happen again. This is Mercury retrograde and Mars retrograde in full effect. And so that period of time, the 12th to the 18th, is really a time when something's going to happen. Something big is going to happen. And so I'm not going to be surprised if we see global lockdowns happening again at that time.